What's up, family? Today we are in Onomichi, Japan. For the next 2 days, we'll be covering about 50 miles of distance on bike, stopping for scenic views and good eats along the way.
So first thing in the morning, we grabbed our rental bikes, jumped on the ferry to cross over. The ride was 110 yen per person, which is less than $1 as of September 2025. And just like that, we were off. Just us, our bikes, and following the blue line the entire way. Roads were smooth, traffic was light, and honestly, we felt really safe the entire time.
Okay, we made it to the top of Enoshima Bridge after a short climb. And now we gotta cross this thing. It is about 90 degrees, give or take, plus or minus 1 or 2, and greater than 80% humidity. So we're out here exerting ourselves on these bikes. We're sweating and it is not evaporating and keeping us cool at all. So we just gotta take our time, hydrate, and just enjoy the ride.
Okay, so the Shimanami Kaido is 50 miles long with about 3,000 feet of total elevation gain. We'll be crossing 7 bridges over the next 2 days, stopping halfway in Setoda on Ikuji Island for the night, and then wrapping it up in Imabari the next day.
So far along the route, it's been, a really chill ride, with the exception of that small climb. It's not that many people out, mainly seeing a lot of cyclists, all ages.
We kept riding until we passed by what seemed to be a ramen restaurant. It was about that time for lunch already, so we decided to stop. They had ramen and sukemen noodles as an option. The noodles came dry and you dip them in your choice of regular or a spicy broth. Also had another citrus soda.
We got about 2 miles left to go on this beautiful coastline of this island here, and we found this little ice cream shop that happens to be open. How do you feel so far? How do you like the bike ride?
Good. It's fun. It's hot.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I didn't think I'd have this much fun riding a bike. I mean, I love riding a bike, but it's a lot more fun than I expected given the weather conditions.
It's a really good route.
Yeah,
it feels safe.
Yeah, it's a fun, safe route. You can ride on the road and they have separate paved bike paths and pedestrian paths pretty much throughout 90% of the bike ride so far. I'm sure we'd have a lot more fun if it was like maybe 10 to 20 degrees cooler, but it's still not too bad. Like, we're still sweating a lot and a little uncomfortable, but it's tolerable. Got this frozen mandarin orange drink, and all these citrus fruits are I don't want to say native, but they're grown here. The girl at the counter told me to mix it up. See how this tastes. It's so refreshing on a hot day. Nice clean citrus taste. Tastes like very natural too, like the actual fruit, like you have the actual fruit in here.
Yeah.
I think the sherbet is just frozen fruit and they blended it up with ice. 20 miles later and we finally made it to Setoda. hotel is right there across the street. They're doing some construction work right now, so apologize if it's kind of loud. And for the rest of the day, I think we're gonna go to the temple, Kosanji Temple, right up there, hang out, check it out, and then go dip in the water at Setoda Sunset Beach. The image behind me here depicts the passing of the Buddha as he laid on his side. So this is the entrance of the 1,000 Buddha cave, which the Kosanji Temple is known for. And inside this cave, there are 1,000 depictions of the Buddha. I think it might be an exaggeration, but we'll see. There honestly might be 1,000 depictions of the Buddha in here because there's numerous pieces everywhere you look, and so many separate caves inside this network here. There's this big Buddha over here. Okay, so we climbed to the top of this marble construction here. And right behind me, there's this A-frame that symbolizes two hands being put together. I would assume it's like for praying, peace. We just left the temple, and now we are riding to Setoda Sunset Beach to get in the water, man. Much needed time in the water. Cool down, relax, and just enjoy the sunset. As you can see, it is still hot and humid. Sweating like no other. But we made it to Setoda Sunset Beach, and right now there are no other souls out here besides the two of us. And I think we're gonna get in the water. I hope the water's cold. Yeah, I was gonna try to do like maybe like 200-300 yards, but can't see. So I don't have goggles or nothing like that. But we'll leave it at that. I did 28 yards. One lap. But man, the water feels so good. Like, it's so different than just being out here in the hot sun, sticky, humid, sweaty. It's a little rough. But the water, man, feels perfect right now.
A fish? There's a little crab over here.
Man, I still can't get over how beautiful this island chain is here in Japan. I think it's worth planning a trip to Japan just to come here. You have beautiful bike paths, running paths, a lot of amazing places to stop and eat at, get drinks from. And on top of that, it's not busy or crowded at all. You have a lot of space, it's safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can just kind of just take your time. Like for me, I'm not really like a city guy. I don't really like exploring cities and walking in alleys and smelling dumpsters and trash and things like that. I don't really like the noise. I like the peaceful quietness of areas like this. You just met this very nice gentleman local to the area right here.
1, 2, 3.
He stopped to talk to us for about 15 minutes, gave us some recommendations about a ramen spot, a local sushi spot, and gave us fair warning that there is quite a lot of elevation tomorrow on tomorrow's ride. And I was surprised when he told us his age was 71, because he did not look a day over 60 or like 55. He looked very healthy, very young, very energetic. Sakamoto-san, that was his name. He's from Fukuyama City, born and raised, and moved to this area about 4 years ago on the northern side of the island. Put our clothes back on and are headed back to the hotel to check in, rinse off, and then go get some dinner. I think we're gonna try that sushi spot that Sakamoto-san recommended. Eee, we're hungry, man. It's been a long day. Miso soup, sushi, chawan mushi, steamed egg, shoyu. Okay, we just left Family Mart after a quick little bike ride. We had that amazing sushi dinner, but your boy was still hungry. So had to go to the konbini real quick and grab some snacks. We got a highball to share, 2 types of chips, and I got a spicy famichiki, which is their fried chicken. Day 2 on the Shimanami Kaido. We're heading to Imabari here from Bonopu Hotel in Setora. So I got about 25-mile ride to go. And it was overcast earlier, but right now it is starting to clear up. So I think we're gonna try to get as much miles as we can while the weather is still fairly cool. There goes Maggie. Did you hear the thunder?
Yep.
Okay, we pulled up to the cyclist sanctuary. I guess they set up this kind of whole area here with shops, drinks, food for people riding through the Shimanami Kaido. It's pretty dead right now, but it's also still very early. These are what, clams and like oysters? Everything's citrus when it comes to the drinks. Holy smokes, that thing is loud. Found this bell tower right next to the cyclist sanctuary. Now we're gonna continue on our way.
Approaching slight right. Approaching right turn.
We're on Hakata Island. Stumbled upon this shrine here that we're gonna check out. It's an interesting little shrine, very old. And you can tell that people don't really come here too often as compared to other, you know, more well-kept shrines. Like I'm seeing some spider webs kind of in a lot of places. But I guess this is old school country Japan right here. Who knows how long this shrine has been around for.
Where are you from? Oh, okay, okay. How long does it take to come
To fly 9 hours.
to 9 hours?
Okay, we stopped at Lawson. We ran out of water, so we gotta top off. Got an egg sando and rain energy drink. Pocari Sweat. So creamy. It's starting to rain on us. Right now it's only a drizzle, but it looks like it's gonna get worse. We can go to a restaurant. There's laundry. Try to put it under the... We stopped at another Lawson. Lawson has been saving our life this entire trip. It's raining on us now, there's thunder. Lawson, round 329. Got a cheese curry ball, beef short rib onigiri, and a honey lemonade. It stopped raining finally. Left my helmet outside and it's all soaking wet, so my scalp is pretty moist to say the least. Hello. Alright guys, and just like that, we have completed the Shimanami Kaido from Onomichi to Imabari. Did it in 2 days, 80 kilometers, done. Highly recommended. Just make sure you check the weather before you come and just take your time, enjoy yourself.